You have the right stuff. We have the right stuff. MG, the BOD, coming at you. My man.
New Kids on the Block.
That's what we did. I'm a fan.
I feel like we haven't done this in a while.
I know. It's been
I sort of missed you until I'm immediately sitting next to you.
Like, so you missed me, then you saw me, and
yeah, it's kind of like when Ike and Tina, you know, like Tina would call up Ike and be like, "Hey, Ike, come over, watch a movie," and then he came there, and it's like she immediately wanted him to leave.
Well, Ike beat her.
Well, I don't want you here.
Well, okay, well, that's a show for you, folks.
Thank you for stopping by.
Listen, we're here for you, as always. Remember, Dynasty Sports Empire, go check them out for your fantasy sports needs. CoffeeTalkRadio.com/football. They help us. We help you. It's the circle of life.
Coffee Talk Radio has been great to us.
Oh, fantastic. Kevin, thank you for everything you've done. We want to take everything to the next level. Today's show's breakdown, go over emails, an interesting piece of fan mail we received, AFC, NFC South predictions, and we'll let you know when the next episode is.
This is our last episode before the season starts.
I know.
Actually,
I know.
I'm sorry.
It's the second to last
episode.
Yes.
It's just this is going way too fast.
You're just super excited for the season.
I'm very excited.
Me too. I can't wait.
It's going a little too fast, though.
I know, but I'm just pumped up about it.
I'm pumped too.
Okay, let's get into the first email question. It comes from Matt Friedberg, and I'm going to read this verbatim.
No, please don't.
I have to, because we need to show off the education.
Because then when I edit the video, I have to put, like, captions on the bottom.
Right. Question from Matt Friedberg. Got a question for ya. Period. I got Odell Beckham. It's a 3-player PPR, 10-team keeper league. Do you give up Odell Beckham for Dez? I've been pondering the trade. Thanks. Well, Matt, first things first. I suggest you go to your local library and find if they have any continuing education classes, because this grammar is awful. Appreciate the question. You're a super guy. I know you for a long time, but this needs work. For your question, I'll be happy to answer it.
So let's just break down in layman terms.
Right. He wants to. His question is: does he accept Dez Bryant and give up Odell Beckham? If it's straight up, I would prefer Dez Bryant over Odell Beckham.
100%.
That's just me. PPR league. Dez's consistency is overwhelming. He's key. Odell Beckham, we've said it before, only played 12 games. So for my money, you always go with what you know you're going to get as opposed to the question mark.
I actually couldn't agree with you more. Wow. It's a very small sample size of what we had of Odell Beckham. Albeit a great sample size in only 12 games.
Was impressive.
If he does what he did in 12 games in 16 this year,
next year you say
it's still a good year, is what I'm saying. But I agree with you, Matt. If you're gonna get Dez Bryant and give up Odell, I would do that.
Yeah, I agree. We
got one more email question. This one's from Pete McGowan, and this is a hot topic, Joe.
Super hot.
Just wondering what the opinions of MJ and the BOD were about the Arizona Cardinals hiring a woman to be coach. Do you think this sets a precedent, and do other teams follow suit?
Okay.
Can I take this?
Take it. I'm gonna spin off of it.
I'm gonna take this just because I want to get this off my chest. And call me what you will. Call me sexist. Call me chauvinistic. Call me whatever you want.
I call you other names, but that's okay.
That's true. Her name is Jen Welter.
Right.
And let me get this right off the bat. She's a very intelligent, well-schooled woman. Mm-hmm. She graduated from Boston College. She has a PhD in psychology. She has a master's in sports psychology. She's a very intelligent woman. I'm not taking that away from her. Having said that, me personally, I don't think women have a place in football, meaning coaches, players, and referees for that matter, because we already have a female ref. It has nothing to do against the female gender. It's just a man's sport. There's so much testosterone in there, and now you're adding a woman to the locker room. Who knows? Nowadays with lawsuits, guys walk around naked. Vicente Shanko was caught on camera with his giant dong hanging out.
Right.
Right.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Vicente Shanko's in another state. I think I feel like
in today's society, I personally don't think a woman has a place in a football locker room, a men's football locker room.
Okay. I understand you're a lawsuit part of it. I get that. You always got to protect the league because that's what matters. For me, if she knows the game and an NFL team thinks she's knowledgeable enough to make an impact and they're willing to give her a shot, what's the problem? I mean, I'll give you an example.
I think she's very knowledgeable.
I know that the woman part is really sticking with you. But did you know Eric Mangini was part of the grounds crew in Cleveland? But somebody said, let's give him a shot. The guy was mowing the lawn.
Joe, it's a complete. It's,
no, but they took
it's
a
apples
shot.
And oranges.
No, but they took a shot. That's the point. They took a shot on the guy.
I understand that, and you know what? I hope she succeeds because I don't have anything against her personally.
Okay.
And she's very intelligent and intelligent about the game of football. To be specific, I just don't think women coaches, players, referees should be involved in a men's sport.
Okay.
Well, because what's next? Because now you're sitting in president. So what's next? Are we going to get a female player? Is that what we're going towards?
Well, body type, I don't think that could
Now,
ever
Jen
happen.
Welter actually was a female player.
Right, in one of those sub-minor leagues.
The Texas Revolution. She was a running back. You know what her career rushing total was?
No, I don't.
-1 yard.
Okay, awesome. She also played linebacker, I think, didn't she?
I don't know if she played linebacker, but I know she had -1 rushing.
Okay, that's really going to an extreme. We're not putting a woman out there to hit 300-pound guys.
Listen to me. It's extreme now.
Right.
In 5 years from now, we already have a female ref. Now we have a female coach. Maybe there's a female player.
Maybe.
So it's a bad precedent in my mind.
But okay, you're the GM of the Bills, Matt Gabbola, your dream job, right? You're guaranteed to get a ring with this girl.
First, I ban you from the stadium.
Right, which that's standard because I eat all the food.
Okay.
You bring in this woman. She's gonna get you a Super Bowl ring. What happens?
Joe,
She's
I
no
would
good?
hire my 96-year-old grandmother
no
if
good?
I was guaranteed a Super Bowl ring.
Right.
And you're also talking about the Bills, who was so hard on luck with Super Bowls.
All
right, so
okay.
the Green Bay Packers, you guys are a storied
Listen,
franchise.
yeah.
You're a storied franchise. You have a Super Bowl in the past 10 years, right? Was it 10 years?
2010.
2010. So, do you hire a female coach if you are guaranteed a Super Bowl this year?
No doubt.
Okay.
No doubt. You want to know why? Because at the end of the day, there's one thing that matters. It's hoisting that trophy.
Okay.
I don't care if there's 9 women on my coaching staff. If I get that ring, I'm okay.
I respectfully disagree
okay
with you.
That's fair enough. Maddie, you got something interesting you want
I
to
do
bring
have
up.
something interesting. You know what? MG and the BOD, we are growing. And by the way, email questions. If you have any email questions, send us to us, mgandthebod@yahoo.com. Now back to my point. We are growing. We actually received in the mail, and this is dead serious, folks. I am not making this up. We received fan mail. Somebody sent us a portrait of MG and the BOD.
It's very close to a Picasso.
It's, you know what, 200 years from now, if this picture is found in a garage, people might think they have something like
There's
rich.
no doubt.
Yes.
There's no doubt about it.
So
It's
let's first, what this fan did, and he's a really big fan of the show. What he did was he saw a picture of us. So here's the picture that he saw of us. I believe this is from our Memorial Day show.
How good do we look, though?
Well, we look good. You know, the American flag's in the background.
It looks better.
It looks good. So
Yeah.
he saw this picture, and he drew a portrait, and here's his portrait. Folks, it's like we said, it's a masterpiece.
Built to scale.
It's a masterpiece. Now, again, this fan, Joe, how old do you think this fan was?
Judging by it,
Judging by this drawing that's on the screen right now.
I would say 8.5.
Okay, he's a 38-year-old man.
Well, not too far off.
Okay, so he's a 38-year-old man, and
He's 38.
he's 38 years old.
God
And he sent
bless
us
him.
this. Let's bring that down real quick. Here's the actual picture. Like, this is, I'm not making this up. This was sent to us. He did it on the back of a, I don't know what this is.
Is that a credit report?
I don't know, like this.
It may be his credit report.
I don't know what's on the back here, but
We're not sure.
But his name is Derek Martin.
Right.
Okay.
Hold it up a little higher.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right.
Right.
You're right. The people can't see if I hold it here.
Right. Exactly.
I'm
right.
an idiot.
Right. That's okay though.
His name is Derek Martin.
I mean, look at this.
I can see. You know what I do like, Derek? You did make Joe larger than me, which is true.
Well, I wouldn't say it's broader.
Which is
it's
true
broader.
to size. His head looks like a peanut. His forearm is tremendous. Like,
I look like Bert from Bert and Ernie.
you look like the Hulk is like transforming.
I just want to ask him a question. Am I throwing up? Am I so disgusted with Matt I'm throwing up?
Well, no, I think that's the Meat Avenue sign over there.
You know what? That might be it.
He got everything to scale. I mean, he's got our logo on the TV. He's even got the Rangers.
That's
goal
huge.
horn.
That's very cool.
Derek, this is. I love it.
You know what
I
love
love
about
it.
You know what else is great about it? He broke out the V-neck.
Listen,
He broke out the V-neck.
Derek, I love it.
I love it too. I want to hang it up at work.
Again, folks, this is real. I'm not making this up. He actually has a Facebook page.
Definitely check it out.
Seriously, it's called Bubba Art. Go to Bubba Art. Go check out his Facebook page.
No doubt.
And Derek, keep sending us the pictures, man. We love him.
Can I take that to work? I want to hang that in my office. Seriously.
You can take this to work.
Yeah, I want this.
Okay.
This is mine.
Hang
now.
that in Joey Bod's
This
office.
This is going up tomorrow.
Okay.
This is going up tomorrow. All right.
On to more serious things.
More pressing needs, things that are real important. We're gonna go into the NFC and the AFC South divisions.
Yes, we are.
I'll tell you what. You pick. Where do you want to start?
Let's start with the AFC.
AFC.
Because I think that's the easier one of the two.
No doubt about it.
I think. Indianapolis it should be the easiest,
hands down,
easiest Division 1 in football this year is the AFC South. I have Indy going 12-4. With the possibility of 13-3. I mean, they start off against the Bills. I have them losing to the Bills, but
shocker.
Yeah, well, that might be like a homer pick.
No doubt.
Indy can go 13-3.
That's okay.
They're going to run the table, and they're my Super Bowl representative for the AFC.
This early, you're ready to say that?
Yeah, you know what? It's between them.
That.
It's between them or another team that we did not get to, which is in the AFC North.
Okay.
But right now, I'd have to say Indy is. They're just so good.
What 4 losses you have?
All right, hold on.
I'm curious. You don't got to go crazy.
I'm not. Well, I told you I already have Buffalo.
Right.
Buffalo's a loss. I have them losing to Houston.
Me too. It's at Houston.
It's at Houston, Week 5. Strictly
Me too.
because those two teams in the division always play tough. And then I have them losing Week 13 to Pittsburgh.
I have them losing that game as well.
Yeah, and then I have them losing Week 17 solely based on...
they're already in the playoffs?
Yes.
Okay.
That exactly what...
That's fair.
The Week 17 loss to Tennessee is me thinking that they're going to rest all their guys.
Okay. Where I disagree with you is Weeks 8 and 9. I think they lose at the Panthers and versus the Broncos.
What do you have their record as?
12-4.
12-4.
12-4.
Okay.
Moving on. You want to go with the Texans next? Is that all right?
Yeah, all right. You want to go to I feel bad for the Texans with what just happened to them this week.
Right. I understand that.
And it didn't really skew my win-loss record for them, to be honest with you.
No, me either.
But go ahead.
They were gonna I have them going.
You have Houston second?
In this division, I do.
Okay.
They're going 7-9.
That's exactly what I have.
7-9 because they're not well rounded.
No.
Very good defense led by J.J. Watt, as we all know. Maybe Clowney comes fully back to health. Vince Wilfork in the middle. Very, very good. It's just that their other part of this schedule, I just can't grasp them.
They have a brutal.
It's a tough schedule. I don't get it. Look at some of these places they have to go. At Carolina, in Atlanta, always a tough place to play. They have to go at Cincinnati later in the year. You don't know about the weather. At the Bills in December.
Yeah, they have a brutal schedule.
Oh, my God. Then at the Colts, a division game, and at Tennessee, another division game on the road. I just don't like it at all. 7-9.
Agreed. 7-9.
From weeks 13 to 16, I had them going 0-4. They need a quarterback. Obviously, with the loss of Arian Foster, they're done before the season starts. Sad because I want to see them do good.
Now, question for you on the Arian Foster front.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who takes his place? Alfred Blue, or I believe Chris Polk might make an impact.
Am I allowed to go with option C? Neither, until they hire Chris Johnson.
Well, hold on. Chris
Johnson,
they
CJ2K.
They might, but again, that's another route. I'm talking about.
For my money, Alfred Blue.
Okay, I like Alfred Blue too. I just think Chris Polk. He's got no tread on his tires.
0. He could also catch the ball. I think he could be a 3-down back if he doesn't get hurt.
I agree with you.
First and second.
That's the problem. That's the problem. His injuries.
But I like Alfred Blue.
Okay.
Consistency again.
That was just a little fantasy tidbit for people.
Yeah, so I would go Blue.
But all right, so you have Houston 7-9. I have Houston 7-9.
Right.
Tennessee, I have coming in third in that division. I have them at 5-11. I just don't think they're anywhere near where they need to be yet. I think Mariota's going to have his growing pains. Mm-hmm. 5-11.
I have 4-12. They start off the year 0-5. But I'm going to tell you something. I don't think that this team is going to get blown out in any game.
No, you know what? And the same goes for Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jacksonville and Tennessee. I think they're on the right direction. They're trending upwards. They're not there.
I believe in both of those quarterbacks, in Mariota and Bortles.
Me too.
I really do. But 4-12 for me. They're not there yet. They need some more defensive help. I think Mariota has a couple weapons. Also, let's get a fantasy question in there. Bishop Sankey. Now that he has a formidable quarterback, what could that do for his value?
He screwed a lot of people last year.
Yeah.
A lot of people took him in the 4th round.
Somebody at this studio took him. But also, don't forget the rookie, David Cobb.
I like David Cobb.
He could be a deep sleeper. That kid's a bowling ball. I like him.
I just think they have...
Reminds me of myself.
Well, you look like a bowling ball.
Right.
But your whole body looks like a bowling ball.
Round.
He runs like a bowling ball. You look like
Who wins in a race, me or David Cobb?
Are you in a speedboat?
No, I'm in cleats just like he is.
You're in cleats. Do you have a 40-yard head start?
Maybe.
If you have a 40-yard head start, you probably win.
Is it a 40-yard dash?
It's a 40-yard dash. You have a 38-yard head start.
I'm in the clear then. Okay. Very good. Okay, moving along.
And Jacksonville's coming in last at 4-12.
Yeah, this is...
But again, trending up. I like them.
I am a big fan of Gus Bradley.
I like them.
Defensive-minded coach, has a good quarterback in place, weapons around him. This team just needs to learn how to win. Let me tell you, if they go on like a 3-game winning streak, don't be surprised if they get another 1 or 2 of those. I could see this team getting 6 or 7 wins.
They might surprise people. I'm at 4-12.
Me too.
But if they're 6 and 7, or I'm sorry, 6 and 10, it wouldn't surprise me.
I totally agree with you, because I feel if they get on a run, they could make a little bit of a splash. Don't count them out to be a team that disappoints the playoff teams at the end of the season for seeding. They could do that.
I know.
So I have them 4-12 as well.
And I love T.J. Yeldon. Just a little, just a little fantasy there.
Yeah, T.J. Yeldon.
He's no secret. I'm not giving you any deep sleeping.
T.J. Yeldon's a 3-down back
T.J. Yeldon looks good
in the league. He's going to be a good one.
All right, so Indy runs away with the AFC South.
Hands down,
by
12
5 games. They can basically sleep through that.
First round bye in the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
Number 1 and number 2 seed. What do you think?
What do I have them at?
You have them at 12-4.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I actually have them as the 1 seed.
You do. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Okay, so now we go to.
Oh my God.
Our good friend Brett Siegel. Our good friend Brett Siegel is a fan of the Carolina Panthers. This division.
By the way, I'm sorry to tell you, he is the reason my phone bill is going up. Brett, if I get another text from you, I'm going to lose my mind.
Well, it's all about Carolina and how.
That's all he cares about.
That's all he cares about.
How about Brett? How about Brett? You say,
man.
"Hey, Matt, Joe, you guys doing okay today?"
Yeah, he's a selfish man.
Oh my God, this guy.
But that division, the NFC South, is a
nightmare.
It's just a jumbled mess. It's just a jumbled mess.
I don't even know what to think about it.
I don't either.
This to take me
we end the show right
You
there.
Want to? I'm okay with it. Whatever makes Brett suffer at the end of the day, I feel is a good day.
He's like anticipating what we're going to say.
Right.
He's not going to like what I'm going to say. He's probably going to like what you're going to say.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Well, believe it or not, I have the Atlanta Falcons winning this division. I think they have too many weapons on offense, and I think Quinn is going to help an inept defense. Mm-hmm. And I think he's going to turn that defense around. Not to a powerhouse or anything, but good enough to beat the teams in this jumbled division.
Right. You have to win the division to get the playoffs. Because you're not going to get into the playoffs if you don't win the division.
No shot.
It's win the division or nothing. Your season's over. What do you have them going at?
9-7.
9-7 wins the division.
9-7 wins the division. Joe, what did last year's division win?
I think it was a losing record. Was it 7-9?
Yeah, I think it was 7-9.
Okay.
9-7, a nice turnaround for Atlanta.
Let's skip to the Bucks because I think that we both agree that they're going to be in last, or no?
3-13.
I have them at 4-12.
Okay, 3-13, 4-12.
I don't like Jameis Winston. I think he's going to throw over 22 interceptions. Yes, I said 22 and not 20 because that's what I do.
I agree with you. Again, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
But I think he's also going to throw for a lot of yards, and I don't like him at all. I don't.
What's a lot of yards?
Ballpark
it. Just ballpark it.
I think he can throw for 3,500 yards.
Oof, I'll take the under. That's too much. I'd be shocked if he hits 3,000.
I mean, maybe that's a little high. Maybe 3,500 is a little high.
Okay, so let's hit me in the middle. 3,200.
All right, I'll take the over.
I'll take the under.
Okay. We're not betting anything.
No.
I hate you. Let's bet crab legs.
Yeah, we'll steal them. Jeez, Lou.
But they're finishing last, right?
No
so
doubt.
Tampa Bay's it's a 3-dog race in that division.
Yes.
And again, I have Atlanta winning, but I think any one of these other 2 teams can take this division.
Who do you want to go to next?
Well, who do you have? I have Atlanta winning the division. Who do you have?
I have Carolina, but here's what it comes down to.
You did this for Brett?
No, I didn't do it for Brett. Trust me, I wanted to go against Brett in every single way. However, I did it with my head. And I thought about it. I looked up both of the schedules, and I highlighted it, folks. I have them going 10-6. I have the Saints going 10-6. The division, I have them both going 5-1. Common opponents. This is where the Panthers squeak it out. Common opponents, the Panthers go 5-3, and the Saints go 4-4. The Carolina Panthers win the NFC South.
What does Atlanta go?
Atlanta goes 8-8. Atlanta goes 8. That defense is terrible. It's going to take Dan Quinn more than 1 year to turn them around.
I don't see any team.
But you know what's funny? I have them 8-8. You have them 9-7. So we're not far off. You just haven't won the division.
Because I don't see any team in that division winning 10 games.
Well, what do you have Carolina and the Saints at?
I have the Saints at 8-8. I have Carolina at 7-9, maybe 8-8.
Well, I think Carolina has the best defense.
Again, I think the division winner is going to be by a game, and it's going to come down to the last week.
I'm just surprised that you're not going with the best defense.
I mean, if you're asking me who has the best defense, Carolina hands down has the best defense in that division.
Right.
If you're asking me who I want to play quarterback, although Cam Newton is a very good fantasy quarterback, the guy is the most inaccurate passer I've ever seen in my life. I would take Matt Ryan over a declining Drew Brees with no Jimmy Graham. I think Matt Ryan, Julio Jones. I think Julio Jones is going to have a monster year.
I agree. I have no problem with you taking Matt Ryan there. I just think that Rob Ryan, I think that defense is further along becoming decent as opposed to what the Falcons are. And
the Saints have a good defense.
It's average.
I'm sorry, I don't want to say
it's average, but trending up.
But again, I think their offense is going to take a tremendous hit.
It could. But the Panthers' defense is good. They draft Devin Funchess, Kelvin Benjamin, Greg Olsen. Imagine if Jonathan Stewart stays healthy. This team.
Imagine if I was 6'1", 160 pounds.
I know. Listen, I'm just saying. He's healthy now. I can't assume he's going to get hurt. Is it likely? Probably.
Yes,
but let's just say let's say everything's even keel. I like the Panthers there, squeaking out the division. No wild card for any team here.
No. Again, if the Panthers win, I said it before. If the Panthers win, I'm not going to be shocked. Cam Newton needs to play like a legitimate NFL quarterback.
Yeah, I think he can. He's a good fantasy quarterback, too.
Great fantasy quarterback.
Very good fantasy quarterback. So there you have it. AFC, NFC South winners. The Colts. I have the Panthers. Maddie has the Falcons. Tune into our next show, August 24th. Our last division, the AFC and the NFC North. This guy's excited for it. I think we all know why. It's going to be a good day. A really, really good day.
Oh, my God.
Any closing thoughts by you?
Closing thoughts. No, good show, Joe. Good show.
I love being with you, man.
I love being with you, too.
It's special.
You know, I kid around and tell you that I don't like you, but
right.
I love you, Joe.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Pound.
Listen, you know what's going to happen right now. We don't know everything.
However,
we definitely know more than you.
Folks, we'll see you next show, our last show before the regular season starts.